So come online, come online, come online. I'm live. I'm live. I'm live. I'm live on Facebook, on WhatsApp, on YouTube. All right. So thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. This is Wuzie General Enterprise. Yes, this is Wuzie General Enterprise. We are the king of agricultural product supply. We are the king of agricultural product supply from northern Nigeria. You are the king of agricultural product supplies. Tell me where you are. Tell me where you are joining from. Tell me where you are joining from. Tell me where you are joining from. Are you in Nigeria? Are you in Ghana? As I've been saying, we can send agricultural product to Ghana. We can send agricultural product to Ghana right now. Accra, Ghana. We can send agricultural products to Ghana. Do you need sesame seed? Do you need sesame seed? Do you need sesame seed? Do you need beans? Do you need beans? All kinds of beans, iron beans, brown beans, oloyi beans, and so on and so forth. Do you need wheat? Do you need wheat? Do you need zobo leaf, hibiscus flower? Do you need soya bean? Do you need maize? Do you need yellow maize? Do you need white maize? Do you need name them, all kinds of maize? What do you need? We can supply to you. We can procure. Once your money hit our bank account, we get to work from northern Nigeria, Kano State to Ghana direct. From northern Nigeria, Kano State to Ghana direct. Yes, reach out to us, reach out to us. Reach out to us, reach out to us, reach out to me. Call me on +234 81 33 57 7465. Where are you joining from? Where are you joining from? Chat me up. If you have any question, go to the comment section. Go to the comment section and ask me your question, and I'll be glad to answer. Share this video. Share this video. I beg you. Share this video to at least 10 persons. Share this video at least to 10 persons. 10 persons. We are the king of agricultural product supply. This is Chiwuzie Obinwa. This is Chiwuzie Obinwa, the founder of Wuzie General Enterprise. We are into agricultural product supply and procurement. We are into agricultural product supply and procurement. Where are you joining from? Where are you joining from? Put it in the comment section. Where are you joining from? Put it in the comment section. Ask me any question. We can send agricultural product to Ghana from Kano State, northern Nigeria, direct to Ghana. If you are in Ghana, we can send these things to you. If you are in any part of Nigeria, we can send these agricultural products to you. Bags of rice, bags of zobo, all species of beans, be it brown beans, be it iron beans, name them, soya bean, maize, white maize, yellow maize. We can supply to Ghana. Okay. Kagia, can't pronounce this your name. You are asking who are you? I'm Chiwuzie Obinwa. I'm the founder of Wuzie General Enterprise. We are into agricultural product supply from northern Nigeria. I would have been in the market right now to go live in the market, but the weather is very hot in the northern Nigeria, Kano State right now. The weather is so hot, so if I get to the market and open up my phone, the phone gets hot and shut down. So maybe by August I should be going to the market and doing my life in the market. All right. But today I want to start teaching something in agriculture. It's a series I've been teaching opportunities that is in agriculture. You have a lot of opportunities in agriculture. If you go the live section of this YouTube channel, please subscribe to this YouTube channel. If you go to the live section of this YouTube channel, you see I've been teaching opportunities in agriculture, and today I want to continue to teach on crop production and processing. How you can start crop production and processing crops. I've been saying it before, and I'll continue to say it, that agriculture has a lot of opportunity. Crop production is what we call from the ground to the market. Yes, because crops is what we use, is what we eat every day of our life. Is what we use and what we eat every day of our lives. That is why crop production is very, very important. Now, when you talk of crop production, and this is where many people think of when they hear of farming. When people hear of farming, they think of crop production only. They are right anyway. I can't say they are not right. They are right because most farmers do crop production. All right. And the one thing with crop production is that you don't need maybe 10 hectares of farmland to start making money from crop production. You don't need 10 hectares of land to start making money from crop production. You can start from where you are. Then from there, you start growing up. From there, you can start with quarter plot of land. Yes, you can start with quarter plot of land. From there, you start growing up. You can start with a room. Yes, a room in your house, or a room. Yes, if you want to do sack farming, do it in the sack or greenhouse. Greenhouse is very expensive. Or if you have the fund, you make money out of it as well. Yes. So that is the thing. Crop production is very, very so crop-based agribusinesses are some of the most accessible entry points into agribusiness in Nigeria. Crop production is the easiest you can just penetrate in Africa and in Nigeria. You see? But in this section of teaching, we'll be looking at up to 18 crop-based ideas ranging from direct farming to processing, packaging, and selling. We start from the simplest and move to the slightly more involved ones. So we'll start, but I will not finish that 18 ideas today. We do it batch by batch. crop production ideas, either by primary production or by processing. Either by primary production or by processing. I will not finish everything today. I will not finish everything today. I will not finish everything today, so I will take it gradually. Then number one is that under this crop production, number one idea is that you can start water leaf or vegetable farming. Yes, you can start water leaf or vegetable farming. Vegetable farming is a massive business. I tell you the truth. Vegetable farming is a massive business. It's a good and great business. I tell you, I could remember in those days when we were in the village, my mom used to farm ugu, pumpkin leaf. In our language, you call it ugu. She used to farm it in a small, even this room now, you can start from a land that is as small as this room. I'm telling you, you can start with a land that is as small as this room, and you rake in the money. In 3 months or less than 3 months, you start to see your money rolling in. So agriculture is very important. Now we look at the idea one. We look at idea one, which is tomato farming. Yes, my mom did tomato farming very well. And here in the northern Nigeria, we can send to you improved seed, tomato seed that will help you grow very fast. Yes, we can send to you tomato seed. We can send to you tomato seeds. Yes, I tell you the truth. Improved tomato seed. Those days, she will farm that tomato, very huge and big tomatoes, and I will carry it on my head to go to the market to sell. I'll carry it on my head to go to the market to sell. So tomatoes are one of the most consumed vegetables in Nigeria, Africa, and the world. I tell you the truth. Even in this space of this room, you can use it to farm tomato. You can use it to farm tomato. If you have one plot of land, you can use it to farm tomato. If you have quarter plot of land, you can use it to farm tomato. There are some lands, maybe you are in the village, I don't know where you are watching me from. Are you watching me from town? Are you watching me from a village? You can even, if you don't have land, you can ask somebody to give you land. From there, you start your journey. Now, every home, I'm just trying to tell you the opportunity that in tomato farming, that if you produce your tomato, you never lack customer. If you produce your tomato, if you farm your tomato, it comes out of the farm, you never lack customer. And I can sell to you a very wonderful and improved tomato seed. Now every home, every buka, every restaurant, every mama put uses tomato every single day. If you use your target market, if you plant your tomato, maybe after 1 month or after 2 months, by the time it will start going to the maturity level, you go to bukas, you go to restaurants, you go to mama put who are selling foods, and you tell them, I have this tomato direct from farm. You take their contact. You tell them when the tomato will mature. Keep their contact. Once they hear that you are the primary producer, they will be very, very glad to buy from you. In that locality where you are, they'll be very, very glad to buy from you. So once your tomato mature, you just call them. They will come and pick up everything. Then local supply is consistently below demand. Yes, especially out of season. Even in Nigeria still imports tomato paste every year. Even fresh tomato every year. Son of Sasi, where are you joining me from? Okay, son of Sasi. Hey man, yeah, where are you joining me from? Alright, so say where you are joining me from. Share this. Okay, you are in Nigeria. Wonderful. Which part of Nigeria? Share this video to at least 10 persons. Agriculture is a nice business opportunity. I've just talked of tomato, and you don't need millions. I'm telling you the truth. You don't need millions to start tomato farming. As long as you have your own land, or you have somebody that has land. You have somebody that has land. Okay, so no Sasi, thank you very much. So is this business you can do? Tomato farming. I did it, my mom did it. Yes, so I'm the one. When she finished farming, I'll carry it on my head to go to the market, and we start selling. And that day we'll finish everything. The ones we plucked. So this is what you can do. This is a basic. You don't need millions to start it. If you are in the rural areas, it gets better for you because lands are everywhere. If you are in the urban areas, and you can do green farming at the back of your house, you can. Who is this? Love the cup. Are you chatting from China? Chinas are doing well in agriculture as well. So share this video. As I said before, with as little as 80,000 to 200,000 naira, depending on the plot size you have, you can start a tomato farming. With as little as this amount. Then how do you start tomato farming? Start with a quarter to half plot of land. That is where you can start. Start with a quarter or half plot of land. Or you can even start at your veranda or a room if you want to use what do they call it, or if you want to use sack farming, or not, if you don't even need a room, the back of your house you do sack farming. Type it on YouTube, you see a practical video on how to start a sack farming. Even this tomato farming I'm talking about, type it on YouTube. You see people who will teach you how to practically start a tomato farming. Yeah, how you start a tomato farming. Then we have seed right here. Then start with a quarter to half plot of land, either yours, leased or borrowed. Yes, you may not have money to lease, but I believe you may have a land somewhere. Even if you don't have a land somewhere, you can borrow. You can borrow a land. Some people have land, they are not doing anything with it. Yes, some people have land, empty land, they are not doing anything with it. You go and borrow it from them. Tell them what you want to use it for. They will gladly give you. They will gladly give you because they are not doing anything there. Then buy improved tomato seedlings like Roma VF or UC82, Roma VF or UC82. I can send you these seeds. This is one of this business I do into agricultural product supply and procurement. I can send you these improved seeds. They will help you a lot. Then plant during the dry season with irrigation for better price control. If you want to make money from this tomato farming, it's better you plant during dry season. It's better you plant during dry season. Why? Because that is when tomato is scarce. That is when tomato is what scarce. If you don't have money to do irrigation, you can just be watering it. That's what I do with my mom in those days. Yes, every morning we go and water the tomato and vegetables. Every evening we go and water them in our farm as well. So we don't have money to buy a generator that pumps water. We do it ourselves. But at a point, although we see people that have money to buy generator and they pump water from the stream to the farm. Yes, people do it. But if you don't have money for that, you can start from where you are. There is water everywhere. You start from where you are. So if you can do it from during this dry season, better for you. Okay. With irrigation for better price control. Off-season tomatoes sell for 3 times the rainy season price. Yes, you see. So when you farm your tomato during off-season, which is during dry season, and it grows, you sell it 3 times. 3 times the 3 times of the one you farmed during rainy season. And people don't mind, they buy tomato every time. They buy in rainy season, they buy in dry season, they buy in winter season. People need it. People need tomato. So you cannot run out of customer. Families need tomato. Restaurants need tomato. Mama put need tomato. Bookers need tomato. All you need is to go and talk to them. Take their phone number. Once your tomato is ready to harvest, you call them. In fact, you'll be running out of supply. You'll be running out of supply. So take that decision today to start that business. Think about it. Check your environment. Think about it. I can send to you seedlings. Roma VF seedling, tomato seedlings, or UC82 tomato seedlings is what I can send to you. Now you will see what you watch out. Tomato prices crashes badly during the rainy season. Yes, during the rainy season, tomato prices crashes. That is why I encourage you to start your farming during dry season. During dry season, so that you maximize the profit. When everyone harvests at once, solve this by growing during the dry season, staggering your planting dates. Now see the secret again. While you are planting during the dry season, you scatter the dates so that all of them will not mature at the same time. You scatter what? The date. That is the brain behind it. You scatter the what? The date. Or linking with a tomato paste processor who buys even at low season. Yes. And you even all this tomato paste. They use raw tomato to process to get those things. So you can link up to companies that are into tomato processing. You farm, they will come and buy everything. You farm, they will come and buy everything. I'm telling you, there is a lot of money to be made in agriculture. There's a lot of money to be made in agriculture. And me right here, me right here in the northern Nigeria, I dedicate myself by supplying you with correct seedling, tomato seedlings. Okay, that is idea number one. Tomato farming. What did I say? I said that tomato farming is a wonderful business idea. You don't need millions to start it. With as little as 80,000 to 200,000 naira, you can start this business. You can start it at the back of your house. You can start it with a quarter plot of land or a half plot of land. You can start it. You can do sack planting. Yeah, search it on YouTube. You are going to see it, how to do sack planting or how to plant tomato. Then you can use seedlings like Roma VF, Roma VF or UC82, which I told you I can supply to you these seedlings, improved seedlings. I can supply improved seedlings to you as easy as that, So then who is your target market? Families are your target market, restaurants are your target market, tomato paste processors are your target market, bookers are your target market, and so on. So there is no way you run out of profit. There's no way. Just do your due diligence, produce your tomato, have the contact of these people that I mentioned, then you are good to go to start selling your tomato. Then the second idea that I will be talking about today, the second business idea that I will be talking about today under crop production is what? Pepper farming. Under pepper farming, you have categories of pepper. You have Tatache, you have Rodo, you have Bawa. All these things we have it in the northern Nigeria. If you want me to supply dry Tatache, I can supply dry Tatache to you. If you want me to supply dry tomato, I can supply dry tomato to you. Yes. If you want me to supply fresh tomato, I can supply fresh tomato. But under fresh tomato, you must be buying like 100 baskets. That one is on a large quantity. Okay, the second thing we do for families is that we turn it to paste. We turn those tomatoes to paste and send to you. If you don't want it to be in fresh, we turn it to paste and send to you. So of you that wants to use it for wedding, for burial or family use, we turn it to paste and send to you. As simple as that. So reach out to me on 081 3357 7465. Agriculture is massive. Everybody can make money from agriculture, be it as a farmer, as a processor, or a value addition. You can do it. Then the second idea I was talking about is pepper farming. Under pepper farming, you have Tatache, you have Rodo, and you have Bawa. Then bell pepper. Bell pepper is what we call Tatache right here. Scotch bonnet, Rodo, and dried chili are essential to virtually every Nigerian meal, every Nigerian family. All these pepper are they are high in demand. Demand is year-round, and processors and exporters are actively looking for consistent supply. You can even start to supply this pepper. Either you want to farm it, even exporters as well. exporters, people who are into exporting all these dried tatashe. Yes, I can source it for you here in the northern Nigeria and supply to you. Once the money hit my account, we get to work. So forget about anything issue of trust. We deliver. You can check my YouTube channel. You see the work we are doing. Even livestock, we do livestock as well. So with this pepper farming, depending on your budget, you can start from 60,000 to 180,000, as long as you already have your land. And this land we are talking about, you can borrow the land, you can use your own land, your family land. Yes, I will not tell you to go and lease land, or else if you want, you have the money. If you have the money, you can go and lease land and negotiate with them. Some people lease land at very, very cheap. Okay. Then some of you must have land, or you borrow land. That's number one idea, how to start. Then you source seedlings or seeds from reputable agro input dealer. For the pepper seedlings, I can send you the improved pepper seedlings. That's my business. As one of my business, I can send to you improved pepper seedlings anywhere you are in Nigeria, Ghana, and so on and so forth. I can send to you improved pepper or tatashe seedlings. I can send it to you, improved one, so that you have a massive yield. So that's what we do. Then plant in well-drained loamy soil. That is where they do better. Loamy what? Soil. Well-drained. Not waterlogged. Well-drained loamy soil. Okay, so dry chili is even more what? Profitable, because it stores well and prices remain stable. Then if you have a small drying rack or simple solar dryer, you can double your margins by drying and packaging your own pepper. If you want to add value into it. But if you don't want to add value into it, once you come out of your farm, you sell direct. You sell what? Direct. Now look at what you wash out in pepper farming. What they also call pest management. I can consult you. I was trained. I was also called IPM. I was trained on IPM, which is integrated pest management. I can consult to you. I can do a consultation for you on how you manage the pest, on how you control the pest. I can do that for you, because pest, we have pest management is critical for pepper. Budget for fungicide and pesticide from the beginning. You have to budget for this thing. So for me to consult for you on IPM, integrated pest management, you have to budget for that. You have pests like thrips and aphids. Yes, these thrips and aphids, they attack the pepper farm. They can destroy an entire crop if left unchecked. So I'm going to consult for you, so you know how to maneuver those thrips and aphids. Yes, those pests, using integrated pest management. So thank you very much for being on this live. I don't intend it to be very long. Or if you need every other assistance for me to send you seedlings, you can call me. Apart from crop production, we do animal as well. We send animal like cows, goats, ram, horses, donkeys, camels to any state in Nigeria. To any state in Nigeria. But these food products like beans, maize, and so on and so forth, we can send to Ghana as well. Even these seedlings, we can send to Ghana. We can send to Ghana as well, from right here in northern Nigeria. So please do well to call me on 081 33 57 7465. If you are outside Nigeria, you call me using +234 +234 81 33 57 7465. Thank you very much for being part of us. We continue our teaching by next week, which is starting from idea number 3, that is under vegetable. Idea number 3, which is under vegetable. I'm telling you the truth, there's a lot of money to be made in agriculture. Agriculture is the first job God gave man. Agriculture is the first job God gave man. It was through agriculture that industrialization came. Without agriculture, there wouldn't be industrialization. There wouldn't be value addition. So people have to eat. So agriculture is a massive business. It's a massive business. Which if you take one, you may not even be a farmer self. You can be a processor if you have the money. You can add value if you have the money, and you make more money than the farmers as well. Anyhow, just enter into agriculture. Diversify. You don't earn money in a single source. Diversify your sources of income so you'll be stable financially. Thank you very much, and God bless you.